Hi, everybody, and welcome again to this webinar on how to turn 62% of the people in your LinkedIn groups into prospects for your business. John's going to be putting on a link for testing a survey that we would like some information on, and then he'll bring it down. So as soon as it comes on, if you're using LinkedIn now to generate paying clients for your business, just click on yes or no. And then we'll take it down. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited. At 74, as I mentioned at the last webinar, I'm doing webinars. I can't believe it. I just can't. But I want to tell all of you to make sure you have a paper and pencil handy, because you're going to take a lot of notes, and you're also going to get a copy of the recording in about a couple of days so that you could watch it also in your leisure. All right? So, the whole thing here is to really just take notes and have things go. But have a pen and paper handy to do that. Now, just like with the last one, hold your questions off till the end, and we'll answer all your questions that you have. So it's interesting that only 33% of you use LinkedIn for prospecting. I mean, in my coaching program, it's unbelievable what they do with LinkedIn, where they're getting so many prospects. But also I want to tell you, it's going to be worth your while to just stay on until the end. All right. So anyway, as I said, the title of this webinar is how to turn 62% of the people in your LinkedIn groups into prospects for your business. Here's just a little background on myself. I hate to talk about myself, but so many of you keep wondering a little bit about me. So, I'll leave this up for about 5 to 10 seconds, and you can just quickly read it. And then when you get the link, you could, if you want to learn a little bit more about me and my background and my bio, call it what you want. This is what you could do here. What I'm going to be going over with you, I don't know if any of you know, but back in the 70s and 80s, I created 2 network marketing companies. And I really wish that I had the accessibility of the internet there now, like we have now, because with the internet and all the other venues that are available, I mean, it's a slam dunk on how to be highly successful. I mean, not just successful, but highly successful in the network marketing business. Why do people use LinkedIn? Well, number one, it maintains professional identity, makes for useful contacts, searches for opportunities you can have there, and staying in touch. Did you know that 4 out of 5 LinkedIn members drive business decisions? This is remarkable. 4 out of 5. And 39% of the members, by the way, on LinkedIn are senior level executives and above. But 28% of the members are responsible for spending money and managing budgets. LinkedIn members are active, influential professionals in a business frame of mind. They use LinkedIn to learn about new products and services, and they keep up with industry trends, research companies, network with peers, and they conduct business. This is very interesting. LinkedIn reaches a unique audience. 83% of LinkedIn users don't visit Pinterest. 59% do not visit Google+. 58% do not visit Twitter. 13% do not visit Facebook. That's incredible. LinkedIn is a powerful network with over 400 million. There's probably more than 400 million now, all right, who are also consumers. The Buying Power Index, recent studies show LinkedIn members have the highest buying power compared to other social networks. Just look at LinkedIn compared to Facebook. I know we have such a desire to be on Facebook, but the results show that more people will buy when they relate to you on LinkedIn. All right, communicating on LinkedIn, understanding your connections and effect on your ability to communicate in LinkedIn. You've got 3 different levels of people on LinkedIn. Your first degree people you're directly connected to because you've accepted their invitation to connect or they've accepted your invitation. Now what this means is you can contact them at any time by sending them a message on LinkedIn. And then you got the second degrees, who are people who are connected to your first degree connections. And you can send them invitations by clicking on connect or contacting them through an email. But the third level degree connections, people are connected to your second degree connections. If their full first and last names are displayed, all right, you can send them an invitation by clicking connect. If only the first letter of their last name is displayed, clicking connect is not an option, but you can still contact them through an email. Here's some key strategies to help convert LinkedIn connections into prospects. Number one, optimize your LinkedIn profile. Key areas you should consider is headline, summary, contact info, experience, and job description. All right? When I went over the Meetup webinar earlier, I showed you how you could create an elevator pitch, and that should be in your headline in your profile. All right? If any of you want to have me to go over with you to arrange a phone call for me to show you doing your elevator pitch, if you're in my coaching program, we already did it. But if you're not, just send me an email at kenpbg@aol.com, and I'll be glad to arrange that. But you want to build your first level connections, which is what we're going to be doing. You want to join LinkedIn groups of where your prospect is. You want to create your own LinkedIn group also. But you want to keep your profile alive and engaging. Now, how do you join LinkedIn groups? Number one, you click on interest in groups. You click in the search bar on the top, and there's a down arrow to the left of the search bar. I'm bringing my circling around that right here. It's right there. You click on that, and then you click on groups. All right? Then you click in the search bar the type of a group that your prospect is in. It could be nurses, it could be landscapers, it could be small business owners, it could be network marketing, MLM. You just type the different keyword in there, and then you click on the blue icon to the right. That looks like a magnifying glass. This now will link and show the groups that are there. Now the first group, small business owners, I'm already a member. But I want to join the mastermind group for small business owners. So what I do is click on Mastermind Group for Small Business Owners, and this is what's going to come up. And then you want to click on the right, Ask to Join. And then it's going to come back and it'll show pending status until approved. So sometimes it takes a day or two before a group approves you. But how do you choose a LinkedIn group? This is important. Groups should have people who will be your clients or prospects or power partners who would refer clients to you. Now, how do you determine ideal groups to join in? Well, groups that have 15 or more new members every day, groups that have at least 10,000 members every day. All right. Oh, I lost my little thing down here to move it along. Groups that are marked active and very active, and also groups that have a lot of activity and engagement. In other words, there's new posts every day. Connecting with, how do you connect with members on the groups? You know, sending a connection request in LinkedIn. What you want to do is create a list of common first names, like I'm showing here. But if you don't want to reinvent the wheel, just send me an email, kenpbg@AOL, and ask for the list of common first names, and I'll forward them to you. And then as you go, a lot of Spanish names and what have you, I don't have on this list. So whenever you come across a name that's not on this list, just add it to it. All right, so now what do? How do you send a connection request in LinkedIn? All right, and again, we get a 62% response rate back on average. All right, so what you do is you just click on interest in groups, See interest up here, just underneath the search bar? You click on that, and then a down arrow, down box shows up, and you click on groups. All right? Then you click on my groups on the top left where I have it circled. Now you want to click on the group that we're going to be working on. All right? So here it is, the CXO, CEO, CKO, and so forth group. Now what you do is, when that comes up, you're going to click on Advanced on the top of the page, next to the magnifying glass that's on top, right over here. Okay? And this is what's now going to show up. So then you want to, in keywords, type your first name that you're using. In this case, we're talking about John. And then you want to click in either group members or just click in the second connection and third connection box, because all you really want is your second and third connections, because those are the ones that are already going to be on your first level. If you just type in, click in group members, you're going to also get the first level members. And then on the right hand side, you're going to click in CXO, the group you're working on, and then on the bottom left, you click in the search bar. Okay? Now, all the Johns will show up here. So you see the first four, they're already on your first level. So here we got, all right, John Follis. So you're going to select the first one that's on your second level and click on her name. And in this situation, it's asking me to click on Connect for John. And the reason for this, all right, is that some members require invitations only come from members with their email address, such as in this case. If that happens, go back to the search results and go to the second one after that, which is John Maloff. So now you click on the second level person's name that you wish to be connected with. So you click on it, and now it shows Connect. You click on Connect, and now this is what's going to show up. All right? So what you do is you click on Friend. You want to create a message that you're going to copy and paste when you go to do this every day. You want to have a message that simply says, as a fellow member of our, and you put the name of the group in, I'd like you to accept my request to connect. And you type your first name, last name, and then you click on Send an Invitation. Now, here you got View Profile. All right? Once the person has accepted your connection request, every day from now on, you're going to get an email from LinkedIn that's going to tell you, see John's connections, see Mary's connections, see Harry's connections, etc. If more than one person, which always happens, accepts your connection request, the message will read, see John's connections. All right? So when that happens is you want to click on View Profile. Now you want to go to your email and look for messages that I just went over that says see Mark's connection. You click on View Profile. Now the important part is the whole purpose of this strategy is to get their personal email and phone numbers. So in your database CRM software, the first thing you're going to do is to type in their name, their personal email, and their phone number, like I have down below there. This is the message I use to send to people. So just take a moment, write it down. It says, hi Mark, thank you for accepting me into your network. On LinkedIn, we are here to help each other with ideas and referrals. Please tell me a little about yourself and who your ideal referral would be, so that when I see someone like that, I can refer them to you. My personal email is, and you want to type in your email, then you want to type in "have a great day," and then type your name and phone number on the bottom. All right, so take about 5 more seconds to write it down. And again, remember, you're going to get a link to review this in your leisure, so when you come to this section, you can always just click on pause. All right, but now you want to put it in a Word document, create a Ken Varga folder on your desktop, and put it in there and call it connection message. So now some of LinkedIn accounts will have a subject line. If you have a subject line, just type in "from Ken Varga." If not, just type in "hi," whatever their name is, and right-click and paste your thank you message into the box, the send a message box. Then you click on send a message. Now, if you want a copy also of the acceptance message template, just let me know, and I'll be glad to send it off to you. All right, so send an email to kenpbg@AOL. Now, this is very important. 1 out of 10 individuals will respond back to you. So what you want to do, it's not the right time to sell them yet. What you want to do is create articles. Some of you, your companies, have articles relating to your products on how your products will help them. You could put together these type of products or go on ehow.com and select some articles there. All right? Now you want to thank them for telling you who their ideal referral would be. So you just simply say, "Jane, thank you for telling me who your ideal referral is. When I see someone like that, I will refer them to you. I came across the following article. I found it to be having valuable information. Please, and I thought it would help you. Please let me know what you think of it." Always when you forward an article, always put in there at the end, "Let me know what you think about it." Because once they respond, then you're going to be able to sell them. Okay? Now, you want to find now 1 or 2 things are going to happen. All right? They're going to respond back and you follow up. But those that don't respond back, every 4 weeks you want to follow up. Those of you who are in my coaching program know this, but those of you who aren't, I go over extensively in Module 1 about don't give up on prospects too soon. I give you an actual example of 100 individuals that I wanted as a client. And every month I would send out a follow-up message to those who didn't respond. Even after the 12th message, 12 months from now, 1 year, 87 out of 100 did become my client because of the consistent monthly follow-up. Okay, so here's the follow-up message. Take a minute, write it up. And again, if you want me to send you a copy of it, just send me an email at kenpbg@aol.com. So this is it. 2 weeks ago, I sent you an email via LinkedIn thanking you for accepting me into your network. And I asked you who your ideal referral would be, so I can refer someone to you. I haven't heard back from you, so please let me know who your ideal referral would be, and I'll refer them to you. Have a great day, your name, your phone number. And you want to follow up every 4 weeks if they haven't responded. Now, with this connection message, I get a 62% response rate from my virtual assistants. So it's very important that you do this. Everybody is on LinkedIn for one reason and one reason only: to get referrals. Now, yes, you have some social ones where they have dating or what have you, but you don't want to be on those. You want to be where your prospect is. And where your prospect is, everybody is there to get referrals. With the messages, we have just opened the door for them to bond with us. Here's some more important tips. Send to your second and third level connections only. Again, instead of clicking on the group members one, just click on the second and third level boxes. I want you to do 10 or more of this every day. You can send a maximum of 50 requests within each 24-hour period. I would suggest never to do more than 40. And you will have so many people responding to you. Now, you probably want to hire a virtual assistant to do this for you if you don't want to do it. So don't get stressed out. A VA spending an hour a day to send out 125 messages a week will be useful for you. But here's some benefits of using LinkedIn. It's an inexpensive way of building your pipeline and building your community. You have more prospective clients by joining groups and sending new connections. You now have a systematic way of doing lead generation, and you increase your referrals from your new connections. You know, according to my subscribers in my coaching program, they're getting up to 62% response rate also. For example, if you send out 100 messages per month, you're going to get 62 prospects to present your product or service to. Now understand, some individuals don't go on LinkedIn about maybe once a week or once a month. So don't be surprised if you don't hear from individuals for 30 days. And then all of a sudden they're going to accept your connection message. So keep that in mind. All right? Now, here's a little bit about my coaching program. You're going to get a monthly module every month with new ideas that will help you create more customers. And on top of that, we have a monthly conference call where I handle whatever questions or problems you might have. But we're going to flood your business with customers for just $20 a month. Yeah, $20 a month. I'll show you additional ways of creating customers. All right? Once you sign up for the coaching program, we'll arrange another phone call, and I'll show you another mechanism how to create 10 to 25 new prospects per month. How do you sign up for it? Down below. Just write this link down. Go to www.buildyourdownlinefast.com. Every month I teach you how to get new customers and how to build your downline. And I'm going to give you a guarantee right now. All right? Number one, I don't want you to send me an email telling me my $20 is too cheap. I should charge more. But here's my guarantee to you. After you sign up and you get the first module, if you don't feel it's worth the $20, I'll return your $20 to you.